You have already created such a big impact by simply putting the book out there. So what do you expect the book, what lasting impact do you think this book is going to have?
The goal is really to impact, and it's more of a legacy play than anything else. Like, if I can be real, like, I'm not going to be here forever, right? But the words that are here is me.
Okay, if you guys don't know, he is a Spanish speaker, so
Oh my
this
gosh.
one's right up his alley. Vamos, mis amores.
Oh my God, okay.
That's the phrase. TikTok, you gotta be there.
I've literally never heard that. Okay.
Okay, so it's estimated that only 1 to 2% of authors become published. You are a 1%er. You have already created such a big impact by simply putting the book out there. So what do you expect the book, what lasting impact do you think this book is gonna have?
Yeah, it's gonna have a long lasting impact for a couple different reasons. One, because the book, as I kind of explained to you, it's not a money play. It's not, let's write a book so that I can get rich. That's never it. And even I was talking to somebody recently, and she was helping me with the Amazon side of things, the audit about how to release the book and how to get more sales and things like that. And she was like, you don't get rich off of one book. Nobody does. It's like when you have 12 books, when you have series. She's like, so whatever you're doing, this is not a get rich thing, and that's not the goal. But the goal is really to impact, and it's more of a legacy play than anything else. Like, if I can be real, like, I'm not gonna be here forever, right? But the words that are here is me. Like, my children are always gonna know who I was when they read these pages, right? My grandchildren, whoever it is, like, it's a more of a legacy play for me. So it's gonna have a lasting impact because it's never gonna expire, it's there. And then also the way that my business is built is built off of the 5 E's, I like to call them. So I start with engagement, and then I encourage, then I empower, then I extend, and then they excel. So whether I'm speaking, whether I'm going to a professional development, whether it's book, whether it's a YouTube video, I'm always thinking about those 5 E's because I want to go help people go further faster. I'm like, vamos, mi amores, come on, vamos, right? I want to help people get further faster. And so even in the book, like, it's starting off with engagement. I have anecdotes and I have stories in there, things that are want to keep your attention. The first 3 sections are all about encouragement. I'm encouraging you to be the best version of yourself. But a lot of people stop there. And people said, like, motivation is kind of like a shower, which, like, it fades over time, which is why people say you need daily motivation. So if I just engage and encourage, after a couple of days, it's going to fade away. So that's why I always have the empowerment piece, which is the last 60% of the book. So now the last 60% is all the strategies that you can use in your classroom that are going to help you sustain that success. And those things, that's the empowerment piece. I'm not just encouraging you and letting you know you're great, you can do this, but no, I'm giving you the tools to actually go ahead and make it happen. Right. Then the 4th is that extend piece, because this book is 300 pages, but it could be 3,000 pages and it still wouldn't be everything that I know and everything that I've learned. Right. So now the extend piece, you'll see there's opportunities in there for people to be able to work with me, whether it's professional development for their staff, workshops, whether it's keynote speeches, whatever it is, we can do a deeper dive onto some of these topics. Because again, these are topics that I've been talking about on YouTube. So all these chapters can be a week-long seminar of me doing a deep dive into how these strategies can work. So that's the extend piece. And there's also a student curriculum that goes along with some of the topics that are covered, helping students build skills now so they can have choices later. And after those 4, then they can excel. So that's the 5 E's I like to rock with. And that's how we're gonna do it.
Okay, cool.